For those of you who follow me earlier now, so we don't solve the A question. Check. The A question don't give us R equal to 4/3 cm or 1/3 cm. Question number B says, what fraction of the original semicircle is the shaded area? Now this side, now this part, now then be the shaded area. Wetin be fraction? Fraction mean portion from a whole. You have a whole of something like this, and then you selected or you pick or you cut off a portion like this. So what is the amount of that portion, or what amount represented by that portion with respect to the whole? By taking the whole of this semicircle, we take the area of this original semicircle and subtract the area of this small circle from it. So make a color am. Then I can remove the area of this equal semicircle. Then I'll be left with the shaded portion. So with that said, we solve B. Area of a circle is usually pi r squared, where pi they take am as 22/7. It's expressed as centimeter square, and so they express area in unit square. R for this equation now na radius. We have 3 radii. The first radius we will get are the one in blue, which is the radius for the original semicircle, which is 4 centimeter. The next radius we will calculate are the one wey dey in red. That one na 2 centimeter. Then the last radius we will calculate are the one wey dey say make we look for. That one we will get as 4/3 centimeter. Abi, we are supposed to calculate the area of the original semicircle. Then we go subtract the complete circle and the area of these 2 small semicircles. Then we'll have our shaded portion. The area of the original circle, that semicircle, is equal to pi r squared times 1/2. I have to divide it by 1/2. Why? Because this is a half cycle. If this cycle was to be drawn completely like this now, we would have used this formula to calculate the area. But since it's not drawn complete, we are going to divide it by 2 in order to get the area of our semicircle. If we put our numbers in place, we'll have that 22/7 times 4 squared times 1/2. I'll be half. From there, we have 22/7 times 16 times 1/2. So if we do that, we have 22/7 times 8. So let me just stop here for a while. The next one are the area of these 2 semicircles. But since these 2 semicircles are equal, if we join them together, they become a complete cycle. I will call them area 2. Will be 22/7 times 2, which is their radius, squared. And we have 22/7 times 4. That will be their own area. The last one that we have is the area of the complete cycle, which I will call area 3. Will be 22/7 times 4/3 all squared. I have 22/7 times 16/9. Now which I will get that. Now area of the shaded portion, area P, will be the area of the original semicircle, area S, minus the area of 2 semicircles, which is area 2, minus the area of the complete cycle, which is area 3. So from here, 22/7 times 8 minus, I have 22/7 times 4, then minus 22/7 times 16/9. Our AP will be equal to 22/7 is here, and then is here, is here. It's only right that I factor 22/7 out. So if I'm taking 22/7 out, I'll have 8 minus 4 minus 16/9. I have that the shaded portion is equal to 22/7 all bracket 8 minus 4 minus 16/9. I still have my 22/7. This time around, I'm going to take the LCM, which is 9. Here should be over 1, here over 1. So 1 into 9, 9. 9 times 8 will give me 72. Minus 4 times 9 will give me 36, right? Minus 1 times 16 is 16. From there, we have that 22/7, 72. Minus, I will get 52/9. I could have 22/7, 20/9. So that's the area of the shaded portion. Why am I leaving it like this, not simplifying it any further? Because we are asked to look for the fraction. It means I'm going to take the value, the shaded part, like this, over the whole part. The portion that I took over the whole part, that will give me the fraction. This is the area of the whole part. The fraction of the shaded part will be the area of the shaded portion over area of the semicircle. The area of the shaded portion is 22/7, 20/9. And then area times semicircle is 22/7 times 8. So I have centimeter square of the area units. From there, this guy will rule out this guy. This 22/7 will cancel 22/7. I have that the 20/9 divided by 8. Logic of this division is that we multiply and switch, or we take the reciprocal of this guy and multiply. What's the reciprocal of A? 1/8. We have 20/72. Then we can go 2 here. Let's keep it simple. 10, 2 here, 36, 2 here, 5, and then 2 here. You can have 18. So 5/18 is the fraction of the shaded area. Meaning that if the whole area of the original semicircle is divided or splitted into 18 parts, then 5 of the 18 parts would have been the shaded area. It means say 5 inside the 18 parts of the original area, na in then shade.